Hi there, it is Pam, or Moonwind Fairy, or whatever. I just thought I'd jump on here because I like telling stories, but I also like interacting with you, and I've been really intrigued by these TikToks that are going around, especially this one gal posted one saying like, I'm single, and I'm really not a priority in anybody's life. Meaning like, you know, if I need something, I'm not somebody that gets a text every morning. How you doing? Or what do you want to do tonight? What do you want to have for dinner? So she's like, and although I am a priority to myself, she's saying this. She's like, it's weird. It's like, I just don't have a person. And so I was thinking about that, and it's like, well, that's kind of like how I am too. I have lots of friends and family. I know I'm loved. I know they care about me, but I don't have a person. So it's like, and all my friends and families, they have persons. So they have this other person there in their life. So like, if they get sick, or if they just are excited and have something wonderful that they want to share, they've got that person that they automatically turn to. So I'm intrigued because it's like, is this just single women? Is this single older women? Does this include men too? And I mean, like, what would you do? I mean, how do you remedy it? Because like I said, as I'm getting older, this being, not having a person gets concerning, because it's like, oh, what if I have to go to the hospital? Who do I call? Ghostbusters? And not that it's to feel sorry for yourself. It's just a reality. The reality is, I used to have a person. I used to have a person in a home and a beautiful garden and my kitchen. And then my person took that away and gave it to a new person. Now they're set. They have each other, which is great. But I don't have a person anymore, and I hadn't planned it. That wasn't a choice that was made by me. It was what happened. So I'm wondering if people that find themselves without not being a priority, that kind of sounds almost, but it is true. Because we are priorities to an extent in other people's lives, but they're not our person. I think that's what I'm trying to say. And that's where the issue is like, do I want a person? Do I want to start dating? And no way. Because like I said, I had what I loved. I was fine. And then I didn't have a choice and it's gone. So I think, and when that happens later in life, you're done. You don't want any of this stuff anymore. But the realization is, as you get older, you actually do need to have someone around, or somebody that just is there for you. So I'm curious, like, and I saw one lady's post or TikTok, and she said, we need a village. See, I'm not like a group kind of person. Even all through my whole life, I'm not a group girlfriend. I don't do that kind of stuff. So I'm okay by myself. I don't have a problem with that. But it's times where you do need somebody and they're not there. That's the kind of thing. And of course, my family is there. My friends can be there, but they all have their person. So their person is the priority, not me. So that's kind of what I was saying. So I'm curious, like, what would be the remedy for that? Like I said, do I want to date? Hell no. Do I want to get myself, it's just a strange feeling. And as you get older, things are different too. Your body changes. Lots of things change. So you are always, where when you're younger, you don't think of that kind of stuff. Or you're in a relationship, or you're doing the dating thing. Your energy's all tied up in that. When you're older and you're not, and you're single, your energy doesn't isn't in that. You know, I'm not raising kids anymore. I'm not doing any of that stuff. Although I have a wonderful life, I am happy. I love where I live. I love lots of things. I love my friends, my family. But what is this? What could we do as individuals? You know, maybe we should have like a rent-a-person program. I don't know. But it just is, I've seen these TikToks and I was very intrigued by them that, yeah, there's that I can relate to that. I can relate to like something happens. It's like, oh, I'm just going to tell my person. It's like, well, I don't really have that person. And although I've always been a person to somebody else, always, you know, and as of now I am too. And the person that I take care of, basically, she can't help me, you know. So anyway, I don't know. I just thought I would put it out there. And I'm curious too, do men experience this too? So just let me know. Talk to you soon. Blessings and love.